So the moment you've all been waiting for, to see me with a bunch of spanners, hopefully no bad language, and no stuff flying around the unit. But as you all know, that we're going to be taking this beauty of a pressure washer, so the 1152 TST, and we're going to be customizing it, and we're going to be selling it as a package. So within the package, it's always going to grow. We're going to be adding new lances, better guns if they do exist in time, and just basically the best solution you can find this side of America, because over there it's quite a big thing to be customizing these, but in the UK nobody's really doing it. In fact, nobody's doing it, so it's up to us to do it. Now, again, as you can imagine with this, there's a lot of research, there's a lot of head scratching, a lot of wasted money in terms of parts, fittings. Even if you do get the right parts, there might be an absolute crap quality. And if you've watched us long enough, you know it's all about the quality for us. So we've, I think I've found basically the best couplings going. I think obviously in time there will be much better couplings, well not better but more premium couplings, better stainless steel available, and just amongst other things that can be improved again with technology, and the more we move into our lifetime there'll be better things available. So I haven't done this yet. This is, luckily, I'm going to try it on my pressure washer rather than unpacking the host of other 1152s we have over there. And again, I need to test that it doesn't leak. So I would rather not get those pressure washers wet inside. I would rather use mine. Now the problem is, I know I've torqued this down to an absolute T. Whether the original brass coupling is going to come off, I don't know yet. Again, with those pressure washers, I'm just looking at the original stock lance from Kranzle. They come off nice and easy. It's just a twist system, whereas with this, we've got it taped and we've got it torqued. So I don't even know if it's going to come off, but hopefully it does. And the reason is, we're going to be putting the first of the couplings that we've received in the UK to be put on our machine. And obviously I'm going to take it through the process. I'm going to and obviously test it outside. We're going to take the pressure washer outside, fire it up under full pressure and see if there's any sort of leakages. Now, I'm super, super proud that I think I have found some absolute gold with these fittings. Now again, this is the 3/8 adapter that we're taking off from the Kranzle, and we're putting this on. So it's full stainless steel, full stainless internals everywhere. And obviously there's the quick coupler. And again, this is a full twist and seal plug. Again, if you look, the sizes are not the same. So this size is slightly smaller than this size. Now, the people that we've had to deal with to get these is silly now, but eventually we've gone back to the source, and with the people that we get this from, they even tried to get us away from this. The twist and seal, they said, look, no one's ever going to see it. The actual inlet to the hose is brass as well, so they said, are you sure? It's going to obviously quadruple the cost, as you can imagine, going from brass to full stainless. And do you kind of need it, etc., etc. And I said, look, it needs the best. If you're going to sell something for a lot of money, it has to have the best parts to where we can physically change them. Obviously, I'm not going to start ripping away the hose and taking away all the brass internals there, because that's obviously not going to happen. So they tried to move us away from this. Now this part alone, the twist and seal, that you cannot see and you will not see at all, is full stainless. But then again, if you guys are going to buy from us what we say is the best pressure washer package that you can currently get, then why not use the best parts? Now, again, I need to tape these, but the smaller end, like I showed you, well, the smaller end was here, but the smaller end will go into here, like so, if you see. Obviously, we're going to have to torque that down itself. And then it takes the female coupler, which you can then use with your MTM guns or whichever guns of your choice. cheap or expensive. So let's get cracking. Let's have a look what we can do. So again, I've got some Nipex. Apparently these are the boys for what I need apparently. So brand new set, bought it just for this, made in Germany. And again, the trusty old adjustable wrench. And hopefully, I'm going to take this off now. There might be some water in the system. Yep. Oops. So obviously the gun, we're going to test this once it's all done, but let's try and do it the best we can. So, first of all, I doubt this is going to work with only one, so I need to adjust it to where it takes the... It's not clamping on for some reason. If I go too wide, again, see? It's still too wide. So it's either too narrow, I think I've got it. So I've removed the rubbers from this, so it had some rubber grips either side of the pincers on the inside. Is it like this? So again, let's try it. It's better to mess with my pressure washer if we do mess it up rather than a brand spanking new one. Let's have a look. So we hold this in. Oh, that slipped. Oh. Right, there's going to be some serious fire if this doesn't come off. So the problem is, as you can see with a coupler, there's only one place you can catch it, so you can't go onto this flat part here. You need to catch it on this hexagonal kind of shape. That's the only sort of grip that you'll find. Now, I think I've got it. Oh, I've got it. Jesus wept. I honestly thought there's going to be some serious problems here. So, there you go. So what I was saying, you can see that all of this is brass. Now, there's nothing wrong with brass, but it's starting to discolor. Obviously, you can see still the remnants of tape. I don't know where the rest of it gone, probably disintegrated. But inside here, this, see? I call it the nipple, but it's obviously the inlet. There's a bit of remnants of tape in there. So that's brass, and that's what they're talking about, that you will never see it. Now, there's nothing wrong with this fitting, but we'll probably have to go in the bin now. Now, the most important thing that we have to try and consider is, let the water drip, is we need to tape this well, because, again, you could potentially be running this at high pressures, and you don't want any sort of leakages when you're, say, foaming a car, rinsing a car. So, I've got my PTFE. Now, like always, I like to PTFE it backwards in on myself, because, let's put this in the pocket, because if you do it forwards like this, the tape can run away from you very, very quickly. So again, we need to flip this on ourselves. So let's see, my hands are wet. Let's have a look. Right, I just needed to bite first, and then we can start putting some pressure down. So I'm not going to start counting just yet, but there's one wrap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of tape. And the last one being 7. Average wrap, nothing amazing. Oh, there's a bit of a spot there, so let me just re-wrap it. a little bit more. So I'll cover all the bases. There we go, and just a bit of pressure. Right, so every single thread is now covered, as you can see. Now we're going to have to do the bigger end as well, which should be easier. Again, I hate taping, if I'm honest. Now Kelly's brother actually has got us some liquid PTFE, which I haven't used yet, so we're going to be taping that together. In fact, we might use it on some of the PF22s. See what I mean? God, me and tape just do not mix. So yeah, we've got some liquid PTFE, so I need to actually test that as well. See how that holds up. Again, it's like a paste which hardens up, but I think once it's in terms of when you take it off, you have to redo it, whereas with tape, it normally holds. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this is a beautiful roll, and 7. Oh, I need to show you. I don't want to mess my work up now. There we go. See, so that's taped very nicely now. So the most important bit that we need to assess, again, these are my parts, so I don't care if it happens, but I'm going to try and put this on without actually damaging the stainless components. So again, the first part of the twist and seal, we're going to put it, so we're going to put it within the coupler. So exactly like with the foam cannons, I'm going to hand tighten it first, as much as I can, but it's very hard actually, yeah. And I'm going to get my adjustable wrench. See, I hope this actually works because I've got no leverage in terms of it's very short. So, oh, I'm untightening it. Because there's no leverage in terms of it's not like a long component where I can hold it a few centimeters off, a few inches off. So far, no scratch marks, which is a good thing. So I may have to get my little pincer thingies, thingy-majiggies as I call them, so that this is going to be my leverage now, see? I can hold onto it further back, and I'm going to use these to do the final few twists, as you could see there. Oh, come on. I'm being as careful as I can. You do not want it to start slipping like it was there. There we go. Yes. So, as you can see, let me just undo this naturally. There is now no white thread. Apart from this, if you look here, there's no white thread, which is what you want. Now, I mean, look how good that looks already. Woo. Christmas has come early in January for me. So now again, you just want to hand tighten this into the inlet of the Kranzle. This is where the interesting part's going to be, because I've got so much tape on there. You can see there's, you can just still see a ton of PTFE everywhere. Oh, that's untightening it, so I would do it this way. Now obviously all the pressure washer packages that when we do sell them, you will not have a choice. You are getting one of these because we know better, and these are so much better than obviously the stock Lancers from Kranzle. That's just the truth, to be honest. You'll thank us in the long run. Again, I'm using, see, it's the problem now because that's starting to slip. On the handle though, luckily, it's only plastic, but still. But as I said, you're not going to have a choice. These will come as standard in the pressure washer packages, all torqued down by us to spec. And obviously you'll see now outside whether this solution is enough. There we go. Oh, yes. So it can't twist any further. Now, this is what you're looking for. That is just a thing of beauty. Again, as they rightly said, you can't see the twist and seal now because you've literally pushed it up so far, you've pushed it down so far. Can't really see it, but all you see is this. Now, again, this is a 3/8 coupler, full stainless, and this is a 3/8 quick disconnect male. Obviously female, male will go in, and a lot of people get confused because at the top end, well in fact you can see, so this is a coupler, this is a coupler, but you can see the one on the right here is a lot smaller than this. So this is why this one can go into here, like so, but it will not go into there because you require 1/4 inch. So anything that's on your foam cannons, etc. So, so this is what is going to be, that's just, I'm sorry, but that's just beautiful. So this is a full swiveling gun. So look, see it's twisting like this. So this part is the swivel there. It's moving with my hands. So when you start putting this under pressure, when you fire it up, your hose will constantly move with the gun, so it won't immediately kind of kink up. So you fire it and you can twist it, you can go into the arches, but you can see there's no bulk on the connection. There's just nothing. You've got the coupler itself, and you've got obviously the swivel here with the 3/8 quick disconnect system as well, and it's as easy as just putting this on like this. There we go, take it off, put it on. Obviously at the top end of the gun you're going to have, so for example this is a Mosmatic system, a lance if you want to. Obviously there's a little bit of movement as you can see, but as soon as it's pressurized this will not move, this will be solid, so I wouldn't worry about it. And also at the top end of the lance you've got your 40 degree nozzle from MTM. Let me put this in here. But in this case, because we're going to be testing, we're going to put this again, like I said, this is the 1/4 inch kind of connection, so it's slightly smaller than the 3/8, and you put it into your gun like so. So you peel it back, boom, it's on. And that's what I'm super excited. This has took over a year I think, of just research, culmination, trial and error, a lot of swearing, but I've always obviously wanted to change this, but I wanted the best part on it now, rather than just buying some junk from China and kind of, you know, just putting it on because I can. which is not how I want to work. So this the grade of the stainless steel is really, really important to me, because at the end of the day, you'll appreciate it because it's been sold to you and not me. But finally, we've done it. Now, the main thing is we're going to plug the water in and we're going to fire it outside, and we're going to keep a close eye on, again, here. So water should not be spurting out of here. Anything should not be coming out of here. It should only be coming out of one end. So let's go and have a look. So this is the first fire up of the system. Again, the pressure washer is just on, and there's nothing coming out of this end, which is a good sign. Now I'm going to aim it over there, and I'll put it as close as I can towards the lens, and you can see that there's nothing coming out. It's just building pressure. See? Nothing's leaking. Guys, we've done it. Again, it's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I don't know what to say. Long time coming, and it just, against the black, obviously against the black of the gun and the black of the hose of the Kranzle, it just looks absolutely beautiful, and it's coming soon. That's all I'm going to say. So we've got the Kranzles. We've got the Kranzles here. We've only took a small quantity. I think we took about 15, 20. And basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be ordering a mass bulk of the fitments that you've just seen me install, and we're going to be obviously putting them firstly onto the 20 Kranzles that we have got, and then immediately as soon as they're assembled, we're going to put them on the website, and on the same day we're going to be obviously ordering the bigger amount of Kranzles, because obviously the demand's going to be there. And as I said, you guys are going to have this system. Again, on a side note as well, you're not going to have a choice, but you're also going to get this, so the MTM SGS 28 gun that comes with it. So again, you will get the lance that comes with 1152, but it's going to be kind of in the side, and it's going to be coming attached like this, okay? So all you've got to do is literally hook it up to some water, hook it up to some power, press the trigger, and it's again a plug and play system that we've kind of facilitated for you, so you don't have to do any of the messing around what you've just seen me do and other things as well that are required. You just go with it. So if you're a professional, you can again start on immediate jobs, or if you're a weekend warrior and stuff, you can just plug it in and start forming your favorite car. So guys, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm super excited. Can't even speak straight. I am excited, and I just wanted to kind of film the first kind of part of this. When the guns do come, again, the swivels, the 3/8 on the inlet, the 1/4 inches on the outlet, we're gonna have to assemble ourselves as well. So we're gonna tape them, and we're gonna obviously get this on camera as well, so you kind of get the inside scoop. And I'm sure you'll enjoy seeing it, because if you're going to be spending that sort of money on a pressure washer and the bits that come with it, you want to see how it's assembled by us lot. So hopefully it all goes as stress-free as this one has gone. But again, as you know, nothing's ever straightforward with stuff when you start customizing it. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. Keep sharing this video. It's going to be important, because in the UK market, there isn't this thing available. You can obviously piece together yourself from various countries, piece by piece, like we have done, but to get the complete package, nobody's doing it in the United Kingdom. And I think even not in Europe, maybe one person, I don't even know. But as far as my research goes, there's nobody there. So just share it to the people who you think obviously find this interesting, but also who need this pressure washer in their life. Because I'm telling you now, this system is the best. So anyway, I'm going to leave you at this one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. As I said, share it, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.